This video gonna be about Ole Mychal Thompson, Klay Thompson's daddy. And he came out and said the reason why the Bulls lost to the Lakers was because James Worthy was ailing. And my reaction, uh, people act like you forgot that you watched what you saw. Mychal Thompson was a very integral part of the Lakers coming off the bench during their Laker title runs in the 80s. And his son Klay, which everybody knows is a four-time champion now with the Dallas Mavericks, who was with the Golden State Warriors, part of the Splash Brothers. But this is some revisionist history 101. Don't want to give where credit is due. Um, Game one, the Lakers won in overtime. I remember Magic had the triple-double. Him and Jordan were face-to-face. Phil Jackson made the move. Now, this is where the Scottie Pippen people's going to come out and say, yeah. Well, when they switched Scottie on Magic, that slowed down the process. But they had no answer for Jordan. They had no answer for Jordan at all. And the bench of the Bulls was just better. Let me be realistic. The fact that the Lakers got to the finals should be worth a flag as it is as Western Conference Final recipients. That's why I do acknowledge. I'm one of the people that I do acknowledge runner-up. I know as a Buffalo Bills fan, I used to get ripped all the time about runner-up rings and jewelry. But there is says something about second place, especially when you overachieved, because I still to this day don't know how the Lakers beat that Blazers team. I still don't know. I know Magic threw that ball out of bounds and it ran out the clock for Clyde Drexler and them, but I still don't know how the Lakers won with Vlade Divac. I still don't know. But the Lakers were clearly overmatched in this series against the Bulls. The Bulls had more wheels. They had more depth. Yes, there were injuries, but that wasn't the reason why the Lakers couldn't beat the Bulls. The Bulls had a better core. Jordan and Pippen were coming into their own, and they were coming at them. It was kind of like the Lakers had to play what we call the near perfect brand of basketball, had to be flawless and couldn't make any mistakes because the elements in the room, the cause for any kind of missteps were so finite that you could not be out of pocket. Everything had to be asymmetrical, or you're gonna lose. And the Bulls were a better team. They had better outside shooting, better bench play, better intricacies. Mike Dunleavy Sr. did a pretty good job coaching the Lakers. I will give him his due for getting them to the finals. But Phil Jackson and Tex Winter had devised a strategy that the triangle was in great proportion, and there was no way that they could get around what the Bulls were bringing. The Bulls were opening, and they were hitting shots. That was the key. James Worthy, as great as he wasn't going to propel the Lakers to win. The Lakers needed a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar type of personality to win that series. That's the thing. That's another thing that doesn't get talked about during the Bulls' run. They never went against a great center. If you want to hold things against, but they beat what was in front of them. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. Magic was older, and he was past his peak and his prime, but sheer will and determination, they got to the finals. And hey, sometimes you're going to have runner-up. You're not going to win. The better team won. I don't know what Mychal Thompson is babbling on or going on about. I watched that finals. The Bulls defense came prepared, and they beat what was in front of them, Now, if you want to say in 89 when all the Lakers got hurt against the Pistons swept them 4-0. But injuries are part of the game. You play, and you work with what you got. They were not what I considered one of the best teams I've seen in the Lakers runs to go to the finals. They were sure as heck wasn't as good as that 89 team that lost 4-0 to Detroit. They got hurt in the finals. But I gave Magic and them credit for getting to the show because this wasn't even the best version of the Lakers. But they weren't going to beat the Bulls. They were no match. They weren't no match. And guys got older. Sometimes, and see, people get this misconstrued. Injuries and guys getting older ain't the same as it is now. You can't compare 30 plus years ago to today. Some guys today might play 35, 36, 37. At that time, you could be an old 31, 32 because you've been playing college ball. Let's forget something. Everybody didn't get to come in like LeBron James and Kobe and Kevin Garnett and play 15 plus 20 plus years, 20 plus 20 years because they got straight from a high school. Or like LeBron, the guys had to play college 4 years and their bodies it was a different league, different totality, different physicality. Totality, physicality. That's like I'm rapping now. I like that part. But anyway, Mychal Thompson cracked me up with this nonsense. Always trying to dispute the facts. Jordan was pivotal. The move with Scotty on Magic was pivotal. Paxson hit big clutch shots. They had a better nucleus off the bench, and they were a better team. And though I'm more of a Laker fan, but this wasn't the middle '80s Lakers. So this wasn't the Showtime Lakers. This was the Junior Whopper version, because Mike Dunleavy was not Pat Riley, and Vlade Divac was no Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy was a little bit older, and he got hurt, but that was not why. The Bulls were the better team. They executed X's and O's. Make the nonsense stop. For everybody who wants to do revisionist history. We can do that with so much, but sometimes what you see is what you saw. The better team won. I don't necessarily think that was the best team out the West. I still think Portland was the better team that year, but I was impressed the Lakers still got to the finals, but they weren't the better team though. All right, please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay blessed. Stay woke. Stay full. Stay real. Stay clear. Stay cool. Stay calm. I'm out one time. Peace.